Alright guys, so brand new video. This is Minecraft 24w14potato. Yes, so this is Minecraft's April Fool's joke of an update, if you will. So we're just going to start a new world here, call it Potato, and just kind of leave everything except for all the experimental. I just figured we'll just add in everything they've been working on till this point and make it the world. So we are going to try and do a lot of this in just survival, but we might pop into creative depending on how things go, and who knows, we'll finish it off, something like that. You spawn, world looks pretty normal. Guess we got this single block as a spawn point. That's kind of funny. But yeah, so this little crate, and we already have poisonous, what the? Alrighty, so that poisonous potato plant. We need that. So let's collect all of this. I think potatoes are going to be coming in handy, I would say. Seeing as how we got bone meal, potatoes, you know, all of that stuff. So yeah, we'll see how many poisonous potatoes we need. Might have to spawn some in if we're kind of getting stuck or something. But this, I'm pretty sure you put it on your head. Yes, there it is. Okay, so now it's kind of goes through this whole little thing, and it basically talks to us. So you guys can read this if you want. Definitely interesting. And there's like this whole little storyline behind it from what I've seen. And this is the April Fool's snapshot. It tells you right there. So we're gonna get some wood while this guy decides to talk to us. I'm gonna pop up on this lily pad, it'll probably be faster. So yeah, we're just gonna you have to jump to be able to get him to move to the next one. So if any of you guys want to play this, you just go into your Minecraft Java and go into snapshots, and it's the latest snapshot right now. Obviously that'll change in the future, but you can also play the previous ones as well. So I'm jumping purely to get him to move to the next thing he's gonna say. So yeah, he's talking about eyes and how he doesn't have them, but he technically does, and all of that because he's a potato. But yeah, so he's going to tell us where we need to go, and so right here we need to get to a village and get a bed. And I wasn't quite sure about moving on to different things prior to him telling, and I should have waited in some of this so we do get stuck. I'm realizing. So yeah, a little bit of foreshadowing there, but I figured I'd probably need some meat, especially because I'm trying to do this in survival, but how well that's gonna work, we'll shortly see. But yeah, pretty much this whole thing is a normal overworld minus a couple things. Villager trades are different. That thing right out there in the distance, which we're about to go to, is also different. And a few little tweaks. Obviously, the guy put on my head, the poisonous potato. And then, yeah, this. So this is not part of this snapshot. This is the armadillo that's being added into the game. So that's cute. I'll run into a couple of those. It's a cute little thing. Anyways, so we are now looking for this bed. Yeah, it's... Now that we've gotten to a village, this guy's come back, started talking to us again. I was wandering off. I saw this little potato build thing, but we're going to see a lot of stuff like that. So I figured I would just move on. And so then he's like, wait, don't take it, take a nap. But I can't sleep right now. So I'm going to be wandering through this village, looking at different things, trying things out, seeing what I need. But yeah, we're just kind of waiting till the night. So it's definitely kind of cool how they have done this update as the April Fool's joke, just to kind of mess around with and play with. So this guy right here is different, and I have no clue what to do with it right now. I'll figure that out in the future, but I need to get this iron golem. But I need stuff, and yes, I'm wearing this face that's on the potato on my face. Like, oh It doesn't match up with my eyes, but it works. Yeah, it's basically, if it went, it'd be cool or funny if they put it on the villagers, honestly. That would be funny, but anyways, so I'm gonna kill this iron golem, I'm gonna get some stone tools, all that fun stuff, and then we're gonna go from there. Once again, this guy is just kind of talking to me. He's gonna give us a couple things here while we're going, so that way he can talk to us, if you will. He's trying to read our mind, as he puts it. So right now we have 4 paper in our inventory, and a second there he's going to give us some paper. And so now we have this extra paper that he gave us, and he gave us this anvil, and so now he's wanting us to write in it. So once I finish writing in it, oh, I don't think I can read this paper, and all that fun stuff. So he kind of goes back and forth, and like I said, if you guys want to read this in depth, you could obviously jump on and play, but definitely kind of funny. Alrighty, so right now he's telling me to cut out the eyes of the potato, basically. So I did that a while ago, and you can see it in my inventory. They're basically eyes of ender, but for the potato, poisonous potato. And they shoot just like an eye of ender, all of that fun stuff. But I've already done it, and so he thinks that I haven't. And so this is kind of where I got into some trouble trying to figure this out. And so I ran all over the place trying to see if I could find a poisonous potato. Yeah, because I need one to advance at this point. And I don't have one. I've used the ones that I had. I don't know if there's a way to turn a potato into a poisonous potato. I think this is a little bit of a flaw in the snapshot. Obviously, it's fine. Like, you could eventually find one type of a thing, but it took forever. So yeah, I went to all the houses in the village. I was seeing how much, like, if I could trade with them. I found a, what's it called? An outpost, and see if there was something there. So my inventory is going to fill up a decent amount from that. But needless to say, I just got as many potatoes as I could, and then I traded with a villager, and then realized I needed more potatoes. So then we just went and into creative mode and collected the potato. So we'll probably jump to that area now. Alrighty, so this is when we are trying to get this trade again, and the villagers did not want to trade originally because it was their lunchtime, but so I finally got a poisonous potato, crafted it back into these eyes, and they're like, great, all that fun stuff. So now I'm actually able to continue this. And now he's telling me to throw it in the air, even though I've already done all of this, but I have to throw it in the air for it to move on. So yeah, we just definitely, if you start doing this, follow his instructions, if you will. So, but he's basically taken us this way, is what I originally thought. And so I started going this way, but then he stated the pedestal in the middle that we were at. And now I need another poisonous potato. So once again, we don't have any more. And so at this point I was like, okay, I need more than I have. So that's when we decided to jump in creative mode, grab a ton. Well, we didn't actually, I just summoned them into my inventory. And then we were actually able to do this, but I can finally sleep again. Yeah, this is me giving myself those poisonous potatoes. And yeah, there's a lot of poisonous stuff right now in this snapshot, which is kind of fun, which we'll look at a little bit when I actually get into creative mode later on. But yeah, so we got 64 poisonous potatoes. So now we can just pop it on top of this, and a portal. Pretty fun little portal. Destroy potato crystals. So that actually probably would have been pretty cool if you jumped through this and killed a dragon and had to hit some sort of, like, these look like the crystals or something like that. That would have been pretty cool. Alas, that's not how it was. But this is the dimension, if you will, the new world. It's a combination of all three dimensions. So in a sense, we're in the end dimension, but it's the overworld dressed up as potatoes with a couple things from the nether as well. So kind of cool in that sense. But yeah, like the trees and all that are potato stems. And I mean, you can see the dirt is potatoes, stuff like that. So there's a lot that is just super cool and it was interesting to see. I mean, I'm just staring at it at this point. But we definitely need the iron, so we're going to kill this iron golem. Which I have no clue where he went. Something smells starchy to you? Yeah, I don't know where that iron golem went. Yeah. I don't know where he went. He must have gone through the portal, maybe? Maybe that's what happened. Maybe he went through the portal. Anyways, so yeah, we need to figure out what's going on. And we've got these bees that are potato bees, and we've got villagers that are potato poisonous villagers. And yeah, the pig and the cow look pretty interesting when we find them, and the sheep do too. But yeah, and you've got these fun little mazes. Like, there's a lot of cool little things that they've done to really potatoize this. But yeah, I originally thought it was just the overworld that looks this way now, and it's a different dimension, just that matches the overworld. But we're on floating islands. Like, this is the end. And so definitely interesting. So I think it's pretty cool, and I'm stuck in the maze, and yeah, all sorts of stuff. But this is where we actually need to throw one of those potato eyes. These doors are actually super cool. Yeah, potato villager. Funny. And then, like, all sorts of different, like, these things are they potato fruit or something like that? Yeah, potato fruit. You can eat them. Like, very interesting. So I'm gonna look around a little bit and pop back. Alrighty, guys. So this little doodad guy, whatever, is now trying to tell me to cook the potatoes, which these skillet things are super cool. If I didn't have this witch trying to attack me. Anyways, I've already used one. I used one a minute ago, but once again, this guy is now telling me to use one. So, but it's totally like a skillet. Like, there's a handle back here and everything. Super cool. You need to just add this where you can just, it's in a sense, it's a campfire, but at the same time, like, pretty cool that I can just pick it up and put it down and use it whenever. Like, I actually really like this. You should put it in, Mojang, please. Really, really like that. Anyways, but yeah, there's a ton of potatoes, so we just are collecting. But yeah, I just got another poisonous potato, and yeah. So lots and lots of potatoes everywhere. There's a sheep that looks awful. Once again, I'm like just trying to get up higher so that we can use these little eyes and figure out where we need to go. There is a boss in this potato dimension, a potato boss, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we have the slowness, which is annoying. And then I get hit again. I'm like, what the heck is going on? There's another witch. This is the second one. So this dimension has phantoms and has witches that will attack and kill you. I'm not sure if they're biome specific or not. I know that there are other mobs in this that is biome specific. So just be aware of that. And right there's a phantom. If you notice something, my inventory just changed. One slot. Poisonous potatoes. They don't stop at 64. I don't know how high they go, but I get up, I don't know, like 68 or something, is what I get up to, but they don't stop at 64, which is interesting. So I don't know if that's just because this potato guy wants it to, and that's the lore of this all or whatever, or if that's Mojang testing out having a higher inventory slot, maybe. That'd be nice. Maybe doubling it. Super nice. Anyways, so yeah, that's an interesting little tidbit that popped up. Villagers trading for the different things. A lot of everything basically is to poisonous potatoes, but also there's this like potato sap stuff or whatever it's called that you can mine, and everything gets mined with a hoe. If you try and mine it with a pickaxe and it's slowly doing it, it's a hoe. Everything gets mined with a hoe. It's interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I'm just traveling a distance, and then I'll throw another eye. Yeah, I guess technically it's still an eye. It's a potato eye now, though. And we'll go from there. Right here, guys. So this is a new biome now, and we have slime and also that creature. It's like the ender, or sorry, the monument. That looks bad. I'm gonna break this, and I'm not jumping in there. Anyways, but it looks like it's the ocean monument guys, but squattier. Okay, it's poisonous water. Great, but this looks like a basalt delta in the nether. Block of gray potato peels. Gross. But yeah, this totally just reminds me of a basalt delta. But the cool thing is you got netherite, powerful potato. Still no clue what this does. Pretty cool, but no clue. Stem doesn't give us anything, but yeah, if I had a diamond pickaxe, we could be getting decked out. But I have nothing. It would be kind of fun to do like a full-on world out of this and like redo it, where you start in survival, go in the overworld, and then you eventually come into the nether and all of that stuff, and you don't need the little doodad guy thing to do it with you and all that, but I don't know, that would be kind of fun. We'll see what happens. So right now I'm trying to do the survival, but I mean I didn't get a lot of stuff in the overworld prior to coming here, which I guess I could go back, but this is just kind of a fun little video thing. So yeah, we're just gonna keep looking. I mean, maybe you can find diamonds in here, I don't know, but there's definitely some different blocks, which are kind of fun. Gravitar, I'm guessing this is like a gravel, that's what it's supposed to be, but I have no idea. So, I don't know, we'll see what comes. Yeah, that totally was like a basalt delta biome thing. Yeah, so right here, this is definitely like iron, but in the potato block. But I can't mine it with an iron pickaxe. So you go to the hoe. You mine iron with a hoe. So yeah, I'm just going around mining iron with a hoe. I'm keeping that paper because I don't know if I'm supposed to use it or if I need it or something. I don't know. But yeah, you mine iron with a hoe, which is interesting to say the least. Alrighty guys, so it took me a while to get over to this area, but I've been following these eyes. I built a big huge bridge and all sorts of stuff. The bridge is right over there to the left, just a single block and all that. Okay, so I still need to go this way a little bit. I'm kind of circling. I'm guessing down here, or, I don't know. But yeah, we're going to this boss. Oh, okay, looks like we found a Mega Spud Potato Lord of the Fried Legion. Alrighty. Somebody had fun at Mojang to do all this. There's my eye. I'm guessing this is it. I'm guessing we dig down just kind of like the stronghold, maybe? Turns out, not like the stronghold, you do need to dig down into it, but this is not the stronghold. This is a... wait for it. Bastion. They've rebranded the Bastion to be Potato. There's the Potato Lord. Mega Spud Potato Lord. That's what it is. Mega Spud Potato Lord, right there. So, we need to get down there to kill him. But I don't know how difficult he is. And I messed up for sure here. So yeah, I definitely messed up. Didn't see the fireball. Blown up to Mega Spud Potato Lord of the Fried Legion, and I didn't. My spawn point has been broken. So yeah, at this point, time for creative, and we're gonna get ourselves back in there. So be there in a second. Alrighty guys, so in creative mode, this is all the different things like covered in potato. There's a whole new potato section that you click on. There's different potato like picture frames and all that. I just couldn't figure out where I needed to go. Figured I'd grab some more eyes and then I could figure it out. Yeah, I traveled a decent ways actually. I didn't realize how far, and the sun is even like a potato. Poisonous potato has the little dots. Alright, so there's my bridge. So we're pretty close now, because we bridged across. We did like this whole circle around this island over here. But yeah, we should be in there pretty quick now. But yeah, the amount of stuff that they potatoize is insane, and like all the different mobs. They didn't do all of them, but a decent chunk of them. Okay, it's like this guy. It's like a guardian almost. But anyways, so I like go and collect my stuff. I don't know why. I wanted to go back into survival and try this again. And so I collected all my stuff, and then I went up and I make a chest and like all that other stuff to do it, and then I can come down and fight this Mega Spud Potato Lord of the Fried Legion. Yeah, like all of these elder or guardians, and then there's bigger ones that'll show up at some point. I want to see what that was, and it's a charred potato. So that's kind of fun. It's definitely harder to break. Yeah, at least we have these portals down at the bottom that we can activate again. Anyways, so I'm just going to kind of come up here and make a little pocket for us to be in. Our stuff can be here. We can set our spawn. That sort of stuff. And then I'll probably grab some additional stuff to help me kill him. Alrighty guys, so yeah, I pretty much dropped everything in here, and then I'll get out the bow, the crossbow, and I'm gonna spawn in a ton of arrows, see if I can kind of just shoot at him and see what happens. We'll see how well that goes. Alrighty, so we're just gonna shoot him. Hopefully we can avoid his fireballs. First one, good. Let's see if we can avoid the other ones, but I'm gonna make up some taters real quick, some fried taters. I think this skillet fire, like, it'd be cool to be able to put a skillet on top of a campfire or something like that. That'd be super fun, Mojang. But obviously it is what it is. It probably won't come. And I highly doubt you can update from this potato world into a different world and keep some of that stuff. Highly doubt it. It's going to just be removed when you're not going to be able to do it, stuff like that. So, alright, so he's got this shield thing, and it hurts me when I hit his shield. So that's a thorn shield. But I saw like a chicken. Alright, what is this guy saying? You already said that I needed to change my shampoo. Alright. Once we kill this chicken, okay, a little higher. Then, oh, okay, chicken's dead. And yes. So when we got him, yeah, okay. Alrighty, so yeah. spectator it is, just gonna book it. But I'll talk a little bit. So basically what I've learned is this mob, when you hit him a couple times at the beginning, he will then put a force field up, and you then have to kill the mob that spawns. So for the first time, you get one mob. Second, you get two. Three, so on and so forth. You get a pretty significant amount of mobs towards the end that you have to kill. And so doing the survival is obviously doable. You can do it. It's just a matter of how much time, effort, and deaths you want to put into this, in all honesty. It's definitely cool, and I'll probably... I'll probably play around with it a little more and kind of mess with it. I don't know if I'll record it or not. We shall see. Right now I'm trying to find the spot that I died, and I'm in a completely wrong spot. Found stuff that I lost previously, so that's cool. But yeah, definitely a cool thing what they've done here. But now it's time to see what will happen in the end. So yeah, I basically have decided I'm going to get a diamond sword, and I'm going to get the mace, because the mace can deal some major damage. Major damage if from the right height. So I'm just gonna boom, overkill, challenge complete. Anyways, so now I've got, the first one was the one chicken, now it's 2 armadillos, and if I hit this guy a couple more times and get him to get his shield back up, wanted to see which one actually would work better on the ground. The mace is definitely where to go. So if you do come and kill this thing and attack it, I recommend doing it with the latest update and get the mace. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Anyways, so yeah, we now have 3 zombies, and then once we hurt him enough again, this guy takes a lot of hits. So doing this in survival would suck. Okay, now we've got 4 spiders to deal with. And it's like you have to hit him and kill him and knock him down, but then you also have mobs. I love the potato bats, by the way. Have you seen those flying around? That's hilarious. Like, oh my goodness. That's so funny. Anyways. So, yeah. Every time you hit, you get more. So now we have 5 strays. And yeah, so doing this in just straight survival with not much, nearly impossible. Even doing this in creative takes a while. Alrighty, so now we've got, I think, 6 creepers, and trying to crit them a little bit, but I'm not doing a very good job. Obviously I get through them, but my goodness, that took a while. And yeah, so the more I deal with this guy, the quicker he's getting, and the smaller he's getting. So, alright, we just got another one. Now we've got piglin brutes. Which, my goodness, these things suck to kill anyways, let alone when you have 7 of them. My goodness. Figured I would turn off the subtitles that are on the right hand side of the screen for this because of how much it was bothering my view, and I normally play with them all the time because I have to play on silent or very quiet for my kids. So yeah, it was getting to me and I did not want to use that or see it or end. And yeah. Yeah, these piglin brutes sucked. Alrighty, guys. The piglin brutes are finally killed. That took forever. I'm not even gonna lie, like, that took absolutely forever. Anyways, let's get this potato thing, Mega Spud. The poisonous piglin potato. Yeah, so it changes every time, so it's Mega Spud, the ghastly ghoul monster. Anyways, but yeah, so we have 9 ghasts. Like, that would have been such a pain in, survival, my goodness. But makes quick work with them here. It'd be interesting to like flood this whole place and see if they still spawn. But yeah, so let's knock this guy down a couple more. Mega Spud, the plague whale partridge. So yeah, these things, they're a squattier version of the guardians. And these are a little bit bigger ones. I don't know if they're considered elegant guardians or not. Like that skin or something. Anyways. But they're very much so like a squattier, rectangular look from the front. So they've lost a lot of mass. But anyways, I'm trying to kill these, and these things suck to have 10 of them. Alrighty, so we're finally through with that, and we're just hitting this potato down. It is tiny now, absolutely itty bitty. So we got it, and now we've got, what are we on now? 11 giants. So we're Mega Spud, the giant green globe. Anyways, but these giants are huge, and hope they do come into Minecraft, but I figured I could probably get them down a little bit, and then they one hit from dropping above. So I'm like, sweet, this shouldn't take too long to get rid of all of them. Hopefully we can do that.
Alrighty guys, yeah, this mace thing was definitely the way to go with these giants. They took forever, and now finding this thing is so tiny now, it's crazy. Yeah, let's just finally get down to the last group or whatever, or is this it? This is it, yes, okay. Finally, that took forever. Anyways, so yeah, in survival mode, that probably would have taken me like 3 hours or longer. I would have died so much, like, yeah, so now we have this thing, so we're gonna go back up to the surface, and then we can use this and see kind of what it is and what it's for. We'll pop back into survival, and we need to put that thing back on our head. And it's like, great, so the potato, I don't know what it's called. Potatish. I don't know. It's kind of a weird name. It's a potato on a blaze stick, honestly. Anyways, but it's like, yeah, put it in a composter. It's not going to do anything, which sounds like it's going to do something major. But anyways, so yeah, once you put it in this composter, it's the end of defeating the potato guy, whatever, and all of that. So we're just going to go back into creative and do it, and then kind of go from there. But yeah, this has kind of been the potato update. Pretty cool how they did this all for April Fools. Obviously, this is all a joke. None of this is real and actually going to come into Minecraft, but kind of fun. So, ha ha ha, all fun and games. Can't believe you fell for that. It really messed you up. Yeah. Anyways, so, yeah, if you want to play this, super fun, kind of cool to see, and it's a fun little gimmick. Mojang, super fun. Thanks for doing it. And yeah, it gave us a portal, and we can go back through all of that fun stuff. Go back to the overworld, and we have our floating portal for whatever reason. Don't know why it's way up high. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye!